Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Manish, and in this video I am going to talk about C Sharp switch case improvements. There are three improvements. First is syntax improvements. In the syntax improvement, what we can do now, in place of having code in the form of blocks, we can now put in the form of expressions. So don't worry about it, we will see this feature in our demo. The next is property pattern. In the property pattern, suppose you have an object and that object is having many number of properties, but you want to write switch case for any property. In that case, you can go for property pattern switch case. Next one is tuple based switch case. In this, what we can do, suppose you want to write cases based on multiple input parameters or multiple input string type or property type, so you can go for this one. So all these three features we will see in our demo. I have created one .NET Core console application, and in this console application we will implement all the three switch case improvement one by one. So let's start. First of all, I will go and add one class and name it as product. In this class, I will define three properties: name, description, and age group. Age group I am just using to differentiate the product for a particular age group. So I will define one by one all the three properties. Oops. I'll copy and paste this property and give name as description and age group. The age group property will have four values, and you can see here first is 0 to 2, next is 3 to 5, another one is 5 to 7, and last one is 7 to 10. Now I will go and create one more class named address, and this will have two properties: address line 1 and name of the state. So let me define it here. So I have changed type to string, and I'll give it name as state. I will build it just to make sure everything is fine, there is no compile time error. I have already created a list of products, and it has all the product with different age group, but I see here there is some compile time error. I think I did some mistake. Okay, so this property I will change it to age group, and I think it should go now. Now I will go and create a function which will give me number of products under one age group. And here I will use classic way of using switch case. This function will take two input parameters. One would be list of product and another would be age group. I will go and paste the logic of this function, and after that I will call the same function from the main function, and I will also use console.writeLine to print the values. After this, I will create a function which will use new way of writing switch case statements. I will just put it over here so you can see this one is little bit different than the old one. I will also call this function from the main function so that I can see the value. Here you can see the difference between classic way of using switch case and new way of writing switch case. Now we will go and create property pattern based switch case function. Here I have passed address as an input parameter and state property is used for creating cases. I will call this function from the main function. It should print low demand. So you can see here it's a low demand. Now I will go and change this state value to OD, and in this case it should print very less demand. So that is there. Now we will move to tuple based improvement. Here I have pasted tuple based switch case function. This function uses string value 1 and value 2 as an input parameter. Similarly, I will call this function from the main function. So let's build it and see the output. So you can see here for a pretty and sound we have three output. Now I will go and change this value to expensive and safe. Let's build a code one more time. So here you can see we have got one error. So what it says, expensive and safe, there is no case defined, which means when you are defining switch case like this, it is case sensitive. So now I will go and change expensive and safe switch case in lowercase. So you can see the output now. If you have liked my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos. Thank you so much.